Dwellers, welcome back to our channel. This is Draw Chronicles. Here we discuss all issues about real estate and more. On today's episode, we're going to look at a very promising opportunity out there for people. Do you know why the rich people like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos are investing so much into farmlands? In this episode, we're going to break it down for you. And every single body out there should be able to consider investing into farmland today. The first reason why you're supposed to buy a piece of farmland anywhere as a young fellow today is diversification purposes. The first reason why you're supposed to buy farmland today is for diversification. Diversification is the golden rule in investing. People buying the stocks, the bonds, the cryptos, even real estate or any sort of thing, but something that will be able to have a little or reduced risk that helps you to blend your investment. That if anything happens, you will not risk losing everything. Is diversification. Therefore, investing into farmlands allow you to spread your investment across different grounds. Land is having a stable market. Land is not like any other investment portfolio out there. It allows you to have reduced risks. It is have a stable market, and you're able to use the land for anything in the future. So diversification should be the very first reason why that young fellow watching this video should invest into farmland. This is the grounds. People like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, invested so much in a lot of things, but today they are pushing their resources into buying farmlands. Bill Gates owns the biggest farmland in the United States of America. That should tell you. A man that invented Microsoft computer we've been using, now venturing into farmlands. And I'm saying that farmlands are the new gold now. So everybody's supposed to get a piece of farmland somewhere to be able to diversify their investment. The second reason why you're supposed to buy farmlands today is that food security. We should be concerned about the food we consume day in, day out as individuals. As life goes on, the way we prepare the food we consume or the things we prepare them on the farm level are damaging to the health. We are damaging the earth on which we are living in, and the way we farm is also terrible to our health. People are getting health implications, cancer is happening, and if you go to the US, for example, organic food is more expensive than the ordinary food you find on the market. So the issue of food security is one reason why you're supposed to buy farmland. If you don't have a piece of farmland, you should not be eating. That is it. Until you have a farmland, don't be eating. Because somebody is doing the farming and the person is practicing bad farming methods. You buy the food stuff, you consume it and have problems. So you should be able to have farmland, then you can farm certain food items for yourself and your family. Then food security is guaranteed for you and yours. The third reason why you're supposed to buy farmland is that the control that comes with it. Do you know that every residential land was once a farmland? Yes, every residential land was once a farmland. It's urban development or city developments that allow us that the places we've been using for farming now becomes the place we are residing in. So buying a farmland somewhere in a good location, within 10 to 15 years, it is likely that you use that farmland as a residential plot now, then you use it for estate development. It's one of the easiest ways young people should be able to use that farmland for urban development, estate development, and whatsoever. So buy the farmland somewhere. It could be 20 minutes drive away from the city, 30 minutes drive away from the city. Hold it for years, like 10, 15, 20, 30 years. And then you are sure to have that farmland convert into residential land. And you make so much money in the future. It is the sharpest way that you can become a real estate investor as a young fellow in the future. Look into the future. Research around the areas you are living in. Where are the people moving to? Places in Accra now, they are moving to Ohibi, they are moving to Somanya areas. If you should have 100 acres of farmland around Somanya in 50 years' time, do you know that it's likely Somanya is going to merge with Greater Accra region? Yes, Somanya is part of History region. It can just merge to Accra. If you have a vehicle, you can easily move from Somanya to Accra in a very small time, like 20-25 minutes here in Accra. So buy the farmlands and you'll be able to control it or convert that land into something big in the future. Another reason why young fellows are supposed to buy farmlands is that it is relatively cheap. You can get farmlands around 5,000 to 10,000 Ghana cedis an acre. And this is the dynamics. In an acre of farmlands, you have 4 building plots in there. So if you should buy an acre of farmland somewhere, 5,000 or 10,000, it means you are buying a building plot around 2,500. If it is 5,000, you can do the math. How much you're paying for what? A residential land in the future. So, farmlands are cheap. You can use your money to buy them, hold it, and even lease it out to people who want to farm. Some people are in the country that they are not supposed to own lands like the foreigners, but they need land to be able to farm. So you having that land somewhere, you can use that land, lease it out to somebody, make money out of it. Farmlands are relatively cheap. Young people, don't say I want to have 100,000 before I buy land. 5,000 to 10,000, you should be able to have a farmland, an acre of farmland at a very good location, any part of the country, and hold on to it. They are cheap. Another reason why you're supposed to buy farmlands today is a virgin investment opportunity. That is why the rich people are exploiting it. You know, the cryptos came into being, people like Elon Musk and all of that take advantage of it. And I'm saying that farmlands are going to be the new gold in the future, because our activities we are doing on earth is damaging the little space we have. Some says that the earth is flat, some say it's round. That argument is left for you. But even if it is in that state, we should be able to have lands. And I'm saying that people who owns lands will farm in the future and they control what we eat. You may have money in the future, but the likelihood that you get food to consume is bleak, because certain people are owning farmlands, and then when they farm food, they control what we are going to consume. So it is a virgin investment opportunity out there for people that you should be able to buy lands, own it, and use it for anything in the future. Agricultural purposes, you know, industrial development, residential developments are all there for you as young people. So it is a virgin investment opportunity, and the rich are taking advantage of it. So as a young fellow who want to become financially independent in the future, if you have money like 10,000, 20,000 Ghana cedis, or whatever money you have, use it to buy farmlands today, because it's a virgin investment opportunity, and land can be used for anything. The final reason why you're supposed to buy farmlands today is land appreciates in value over the course of time. No matter the type of land, or no matter the zoning on land, it could be commercial, it could be agricultural, it could be residential. Land increase in value over the course of time. So as a young person, anywhere you find yourself, buying land is a good investment for you. You don't have any risk that comes with it. You don't need to make any major expenses to maintain it, unlike building houses. Land just needs to be there, and it can be used for anything. You just need to buy the land at a good location. Land is a good investment, I've been telling people, but you don't just go buy any piece of land. You should buy land at places that you can easily use it for certain activities. If it is industrial, it means the land should be at an area that industrial expansion will get to that space. You just don't go buy land at certain environments or certain spaces. It is a good investment, and with the necessary consultations in the markets, you should ought to have a piece of land somewhere, and it will increase with value over the course of time. So today I expose you to the reasons why the rich people are investing so much into farmlands. The first one is that it's a virgin investment opportunity. Issues of food security. They are buying the land to be able to farm and control the thing we eat. Organic foods are expensive today. Therefore, they want to have the lands, they want to farm it, and they make money out of it in the future, because every day we are eating, and then we cannot get tired with eating so long as we have life. Land also, having a farmland, it gives you the grounds to be able to convert that land to anything. It could be residential, it could be industrial. Farmlands are relatively cheap. Therefore, you must endeavor to buy land today, especially farmlands, and then your financial freedom will be guaranteed in the future. Thank you for being part of today's episode. If you find this video educative or informative, please share with your friends and family. Until next time, this is Draw Chronicles. Do visit our page every time. Please subscribe below. Bye-bye.